Hanging by a thread.
I wonder what that's a reference to.
Well, you're start the level off going down a zip line.
Yeah, but that's nowhere near a thread. So they must be referencing something else.
So, beginning of this level sucks ass on insane difficulty. You'll probably die once or twice just trying to get to cover and not dying to that dude at the very beginning. Mm-hmm. Like, you saw look at how close I am still to death, and I'm still waiting to regenerate health. Like, you'll probably die a few times. So anyway, just shoot those. There's a bunch of exploding barrels all around. There's 2 on the right, 1 on the left. Shoot them all up. Toss some grenades at that one dude. Shoot the pods off. There's a couple of the other drudges as well, but I think there's friendly fire, and they get damaged by the big motherfucker exploding.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so works out all right.
I love when enemies have friendly fire against each other.
And they still kill you in one friggin' shot. But, like, go to that back corner right to where I was. That's, like, a really good spot that's hard for them to hit. Or hard for that big dude to hit. This part's also really fucking hard. And I don't know exactly what causes the spawn pattern of the dudes, but shoot those barrels that are off in the distance. And then there's going to be 2 drones that spawn directly behind you. And I don't know what causes them to spawn. It seems almost random. Like, you can see me kind of turning around, waiting for them to just spawn. There's also a sniper up there. But hopefully by this point, 2 or 3 of your teammates have boom shots. And they'll just be destroying bitches constantly. Like,
yeah,
just mowing over people.
That's pretty awesome.
It's fantastic. It is fantastic.
So this game looks pretty fucking good. Do you think it compares to PS3 exclusives? Like, it looks amazing.
Does it compare
right now
to PS3 exclusives? So there's a dude in the top right with the one shot, that laser. Mm-hmm. That's a new gun called the one shot, and it's
and you can one shot people with it.
It's a big weapon.
Okay.
And that it doesn't replace one of the weapons in your inventory.
You just hold on to it while you got it?
Like a turret.
Yeah.
Like the grinder, like a mortar.
You can still hold 2 weapons.
Yeah.
I see.
Does it compare? I don't think it compares to Uncharted. I think it looks better than Resistance did.
What about Killzone 3?
Killzone 3 is a steaming pile of shit. I don't even care how it looks. It's such a shitty game, way overrated.
Yeah.
Like, it really pisses me off.
But they fixed the controls from 2.
They improved their shitty controls. There's a big difference between fix the controls, rework the control system from the ground up. And I was lucky not to.
I think a Microsoft exclusive is the perfect time to bitch about how shitty Sony exclusives
don't get me started on Killzone. So I got an email the other day.
Yeah, I read that, and I'm like, Mark is unread, because I want to make sure you read it.
And I posted it to Twitter. Who wants to respond to this email for me? And the email was, when are you going to finish your Killzone 2 guide? The final Radic boss fight. And I finished the entire game with relative ease. I don't remember that many details about it, but
2 years ago.
I don't remember it being that difficult, other than that final boss fight just being insane. Like,
complete bullshit.
Complete bullshit. Like, this game has been an excellent challenge so far. A really good challenge. So I cut out, you might have seen a little edit right there. I cut out running around picking up ammo. And I picked up the Retro Lancer, which is an awesome gun. I really like it. Just in terms of kind of like the balance of how the Lancer and the Retro Lancer and the Hammer Burst all kind of work. The Retro Lancer is like a super close quarters gun, And like when you hold down the trigger, it gets super inaccurate super fast. So you have to really like kind of pulse fire. You can only pull off like 2 or 3 shots before it gets so inaccurate that you're not going to hit what your cursor's right over. But Killzone is a steaming pile of shit. It's just like, oh my god, it's like the Killzone 2 was so bad. So bad. Like,
okay, so if you're gonna for every Microsoft exclusive, if there's a Sony exclusive equivalent, what's Gears 3? Is it Killzone? Is it Resistance? What's Halo's? Is Halo's Killzone? Is Halo's Resistance?
That's a weird question. Like, they're equivalent in terms of quality or in terms
just
of...
the best...
Killzone is to blank as
the best
Resistance
analogy.
is to blank. I'd say Killzone is to... Oh, I can't even... I was about to say Uncharted because they're both... No, that doesn't even make sense. Okay, Uncharted is to Gears as...
So Uncharted is...
Yeah, because
Gears.
Uncharted is third person. I mean, that's the simplest way to look at it. I don't think it's
so. That
right.
actually, so Uncharted actually gives Gears a run for its money.
And
it's pretty good.
Yeah, I'd say so. Except I'd say, even though I don't like Gears multiplayer at all, like I really don't like it. I never got into it. It's not fun to me. A lot of people really like Gears multiplayer, and the Uncharted single player is really good. And Halo absolutely destroys Killzone. And Resistance. Combine the two. Uncharted is to Gears as Halo is to Resistance and Killzone. Like, I like Resistance, but yeah, it doesn't hold a candle to... Where the fuck does that phrase come from? It doesn't hold a candle to... The Candle Times. Yankee Candle. Yankee Candle is like putting out greeting cards now. Who knows? So you might have seen me destroy a little red barrel there that kind of knocked out a little bit of the highway. You can go up that way and save 10 seconds of walking, but I don't know why. Like, I don't know. It's just it creates an alternate route that doesn't give you any advantage whatsoever. Like, I don't know.
Does it count as interacting with the environment?
I don't think so, because you're not like hitting X to do something.
I see.
You know? So there's gonna be a boomer up here. And a couple other dudes. Like the Retro Lancer. Oh, one thing I really like about the Retro Lancer is the melee for it. So the Lancer, you have to kind of like start up the chainsaw, and it takes like a second or two to like be able to melee someone with it, and it doesn't even destroy like the wooden crates that are in the level. Like there's a lot of wooden crates that sometimes have ammo in them. At least I think so. And the chainsaw doesn't always cut through that, but the knife on the end of this thing, you can just melee someone instantly. But it also, like, if you hold down B, or I think, yeah, you have to hold down B, you go charging at someone, and you can fucking gut them. Like, you fucking, there's like a big ass bayonet on the thing, and it's like, God, you like get right into their stomach and like lift them up and fucking kill them instantly. It's fucking sweet. It's a lot of fun to use.